Hari Om. Wish you all a very, very happy International Yoga Day. I'm very happy to be with all of you. The topic which I have been asked to speak or share with all of you is about our true self. What is our true self? Whenever we say what is our true self, it becomes very clear that there is something called false self, is it not? Otherwise, why would a topic like what is our true self be asked? Hmm? And therefore, for the next 20 minutes or so, I will share some of my thoughts. You also please think very carefully on what you are listening. I'm not sure if you all know that there was a very great saint in India. His name was Ramana Maharishi. Have you heard of him? Ramana Maharishi. Yeah, some of you are saying yes, we have heard. Yes. There is a very interesting anecdote. You know, for some time, India was colonized by the British, right? So, at the time, there was a lady, a British lady actually, who went and met Ramana Maharishi and said that she wanted to know about God and whether he can help her to understand what is God. So Ramana Maharishi, in his typical way, he said, let God be whatever God is. Okay? First, you tell me who you are. Once I understand who you are, I can think about God. First, you tell me who you are. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. She said, my name is, and then she gave a name. Then Ramana Maharshi said, but that is your name. I want to know who you are, not your name. Sorry. I'm a Britisher. Now, again you are telling me about your country. Who you are? Tell me that. Then she said, I'm a woman, lady. Said, that is about your body. Who are you? She really did not know what to say. She said, then I have 2 children. That is your children you're talking of. Who are you? Said, my husband is. No. She immediately understood that he is asking something very deep. So she said, I don't know who I am. I know who I am with respect to something else, but truly I do not know who I am. See, this applies to all of us also. Suppose I ask you this question, who are you? What will you say? What will you say? Hey, Swamiji, I'm a yoga practitioner. That is with respect to what you are practicing. Any kind of answer that you give me about yourself, if you actually analyze deeply, you will see that it is not the true you are talking about, but you are talking about something related to you. Whether if you say you are a man or a woman, that is with the body. If you say my age is this or that, that is again with the body. If you say I'm a very energetic person, that is with respect to your energy. Suppose you say I'm a very dull person, that is with respect to your mind. Suppose you say I'm a very good person, that is with respect to your mind. Suppose you say I get easily confused. Now, that is with respect to your intellect. Anything that we describe about ourselves, we always see that it's not a true description of ourselves. And therefore, whatever we say about ourselves is not about the true I, is about the false I. Do you think what I'm saying is making sense? Anything you see, anything. Now you just think, whatever you want to tell. I'm a computer engineer. Still you are talking with respect to yourself, with your profession. So what am I? Who am I? That is a very, very important question. And in India, we have devoted lot of years, centuries have been devoted to just understand who am I. And we worship those people who have discovered their true nature. We worship them as saints. So any saint in India, you will find they are discussing about what is the nature of the self. Oh, all right, Swamiji, that is good. You have told that whatever I know about myself today is false. But can you please tell me, how do I find my true self? Yes, that is what we are going to inquire into now. Remember, this is not a dogma. This is not blind faith, what we are going to discuss. This is not something, your belief. Because your belief can differ from somebody else's belief. In your own family, you will have a different belief. Your husband has a different belief. Your children have got different belief. Your mother and father have got different belief. We are not talking about belief. Because belief is something which can change. We are going to inquire logically, objectively, and very clearly, without any kind of interfering emotions or beliefs or thoughts. Okay? So let us ask the question, who am I? Now, to discover who I am, my true nature, there is a method we can adopt. Okay? What is the method? Suppose I see something, let us say, in front of me is this cup, right? I'm seeing this. Now there are two things. The subject, this is object. The subject, the object. Two things, is it not? Subject, object. Who am I? Am I the object or am I the subject? I am the subject. Very clear. I am not the object, but I am the subject. In other words, the seer is me, the knower is me, the seen and the known is not me. This is the simple principle based on which we are going to do this inquiry. What is the principle? The seer is me, the seen is not me. When I mean seer, I mean knower, the experiencer. The seer is me, the seen is not me. The seen cup is not me, the seer is me. Oh, Swamiji, what a big thing you told. Huh? The seer is me, the seen is not me. I already know that. Do you really think you know that? Why? Why, Swamiji? Yes, I know that the seer is me, the seen is not me. I know it so well. What is there for you to tell me that? Now, you should be very objective. You should apply this logic in everything. Then you see what is what you finally discover. Okay. Now what is that? Now, suppose you say the seer is me and the seen is not me. Now, what is seeing this? Eyes are seeing, correct? So, the eye is me, whereas this cup is not me. Now, is it true that the cup alone you are seeing? Cup only you are seeing? Is it true? Do you think it is true? You know your eyes also. Swamiji, how do I know my eyes? Suppose you wake up in the morning. You always wake up in the morning. Suppose you wake up in the morning and then you feel that, I'm not able to see properly. Now, who is seeing that? And then what do? You go there and you wash your eyes and now you are able to see clearly. Suppose you are getting a cataract. Then again you can't see properly. Right? So that means what? You are able to see whether your eyes are functioning properly or not. In other words, the eye also, E-Y-E, the eye also is an object of knowledge. The eye also is seen, is not the seer. Initially we said, the seer of this cup is me, right? And then the eye is the seer. But the eye also is the object of knowledge. I means E-Y-E, yeah? Not I. We are going to find the I, capital I. The E-Y-E is also seen. So I cannot say I is me. Now when I say I is not me, then you can never utter this statement, I am blind, I am deaf. Because blindness, deafness, all of them belong to what? The senses. Now this eyes, ears, nose, tongue, whatever we have, whether it is external, all those things are located in the body. Is not the body the object of knowledge? Don't we not observe the body? Is not the body something known, seen? For the past 1 month, I've been regular in my yoga and I've lost 5 kgs. Wow! Now, who is aware? Aren't you aware that you have lost 5 kgs? And then you start, let us say, after the yoga gets over, and then you start eating without any moderation. Then what do you find? You find your weight also goes up. Now, aren't you observing that your weight is more, your weight is less? Aren't you aware? Don't you know? If you know, apply the logic. What is the logic? What is known, what is seen, what is experienced is not me. Then what happens? The body is not me. See? Therefore, you cannot tell I am man, I am woman, I am old, I am young. Of course, the body, is born in a particular country. I cannot say I am an Indian. You cannot say you are a Russian. You cannot say I am Chinese. You cannot say I am Korean. Because all these things, they are all resting on the body and where the body is born. So none of these descriptions are true about you. They are all your false I, not the true I. Are you getting? So when you say, I am not the body, so many things also related to the body goes. Whether nationality, gender, or even, sometimes child, husband, wife. All these definitions what we have of ourselves with respect to the body ends. So you cannot claim any of these things. See? Gone. Now, all right, body gone. Now let us go a little more deeper. Aren't you aware of your mind? Mind is a flow of thoughts. Are you not aware of your thoughts? I should be thinking this. This is not correct. Why am I getting angry for no reason? I should not get angry. Why am I getting emotional about this? Now, aren't you observing your thoughts and emotions? Anger or calmness, goodness or badness, nobility, ignobility. Aren't you aware of the thoughts? Suppose your mind has gone somewhere while I'm talking. Suddenly, mind has gone somewhere. Come here, mind back. Now, aren't you pulling your mind back? Meaning, you are a knower of your mind also. So, in this way, if you are convinced that you are observing your mind, knowing your mind, no, again apply the same logic. What is the logic? The knower is me. The known is not me. Then what will happen? The mind also is not you. So if the mind is also not me, you cannot use the following description for yourself. You cannot say, I'm a good man, I'm a bad man. You cannot say, I'm an angry person. You cannot say, I'm a very calm person. You can't say that also. You cannot say, I'm a good human being. Human being belongs to the body. Good belongs to the mind. See? I'm very smart. Nobody can cheat me. Now, smartness belongs to the intellect. You cannot say that also. So, this way, when you look at your own definition or expression of what you are, you find none of these things are actually you. They are all belonging to the seen, to the known, whereas you are the seer, the knower. So, Swamiji, now if I am not body, if I am not mind, and if I am not the senses, then what am I then? Am I zero? No, you are not zero. You are not nothing. You are the one who is knowing everything. That knower, that inner consciousness, which is always there, that you are. That consciousness is in Vedanta, in our thinking, in this knowledge system, we call that consciousness as Atman, the self. And that consciousness ever exists. It was there when you were a child. It is there now when you are middle-aged. It will be there when you grow old also. You are not growing old. Body is growing old. It is there always, changeless. And therefore, we call that consciousness also existence. Consciousness, existence. And truly, in that consciousness, in that existence, there is no pain whatsoever, no sorrow whatsoever. It is fully serene. I cannot use these words also, because when I use these words, our mind will go to serene. Quiet means what? You will think mind. Because that is what we know presently. We are so much lost and caught up in the body and the mind that only these external things are so clear for us. Whereas the internal core, we ourselves, we are so much disconnected from it that we are not even aware of its uniqueness, its absolute goodness. And this pure existence, consciousness, is the self, is my true self. The body, the mind, all of them are external to me. Sometimes, even if something is external, we will think it is internal. Many times, this specs is there, no? I'm wearing the specs. Sometimes I start thinking, where is my specs? Where is my specs? Whereas I'm wearing the specs and still I'm searching, where is the specs? Where is the specs? So much this specs has become part of me. In the same manner, this body, this mind, because of constantly having it with us, we have taken it to be ourselves. But the moment we understand our real nature, we are free of the limitations of the body, the mind, and the beauty of this is that when I understand myself to be this pure existence and consciousness, I know you are also the same existence and consciousness. In other words, we are all one. The body changes, the mind is different, but inside we are all one. So this oneness of all of us, whatever be the country, whatever be the race, whatever be the gender, whatever be the religion, whatever be anything, this oneness is possible only at this level of our true self, and not at the level of the body, not at the level of the mind, not at any other level. So who am I? I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am not the senses. I am not even the pranas, the breathing which happens. Who am I? I am this pure consciousness which is aware of everything. Okay? Now, the one who is able to experience this, not just talk about it, but experience this oneness of oneself with the whole world from the level of the true self, such a person is an indeed blessed person. And all spiritual paths, they lead to this final understanding. And in this, all the paths reach, culminate, and end. We are all seekers on the path till we go there. Till we go there, even though I'm putting my hand somewhere outside, till we reach that inner core. Then we are all very fulfilled. Till that time, identifying with the body, mind, we go through ups and downs, we see differences, there is only problems, there is only difficulties. But here in the true core, all problems end. It is a solution to all difficulties. So on this yoga day, we had a little bit inquiry into who am I, the true self, we inquired into, and I invoke the grace of the Lord, the blessings of the Guru, so that we all will come to this understanding and be finally truly liberated. Thank you very much.